Let's see. I don't think I had my sound on, did I? All right, but I still got to make sure. What's up, everybody? Marco Lou, what's up, man? Let's see, Churchill, we got 12 minutes. Let me just grab this. All right, doesn't look like I'm crashed, but I'm not sure. Oh, fuck me. Gulfstream didn't look that bad last week while I was gone. Not that bad. What do you got? 10 minutes to race one? Anything else going on? Hawthorne's going on, but does that count? Let's see, Evangeline. Horseshoe's getting right run. Let's see what's happening over there. Ooh. Marco, have you seen Christian Helmer's YouTube channel? I've been listening to some of his stuff. I actually like some of it. The Price is Wrong. Have you checked that out yet? Yes, you have seen it. Yeah, I like his interviews. I like some of his interviews. I definitely like him. He just talks too slow for me. That's my only critique. He talks too slow. A little weird, but I'm okay with that. What's up, Jennifer? I think if you can sit and listen to the cadence, I like him. Put it that way. Talking about, and I thought it was really interesting when he has Shoe on there. I think it's a really good contrast from someone who can't win because of their bad habits with someone who does win. I think it's a good contrast. I liked what he said. He interviewed him and Shoe joined in and he goes, yeah, Shoe's coming on. He's a good guy. He's an average handicapper, but you know, if you're good, you understand what average means. But yeah, I think so. There's some good pearls in it. Oh, he's definitely a hippie though. But I don't have a problem with that. I don't care. His cadence is slow. That's what bothers me more of just slow. But I've been listening and liking it. So anyway, who had a good weekend last week? I looked at Gulfstream resorts. They had some prices. Didn't look terrible, but it didn't look like it was a terrible cards at Gulfstream. Let's see, Jennifer Fight. Well, he's pretty established though, Jennifer. I mean, as far as you can be, he is pretty established. What's up, TBE Racing? I mean, no one opens up their books completely, so you know. Let's see, but obviously this race I'm not interested in. And this was I marked this card at 3 o'clock, so kind of just like last week. Decided to jump on late. Felt like doing a show. But don't know how good the card is. I really don't know how good the card is. I know the first and the third race are automatic no plays for me. I know, so that leaves six races that I could have did marks on and might be possibilities, but who knows if we got scratches or if they're even playable. I don't know. None better than in here. Yeah, dude. Like that's what I said. I know, winning tournaments and being live in tournaments don't mean anything. It's a good indicator, but it doesn't tell the whole story. And he's pretty well confirmed that he can turn a little bit of money into a lot of money in those tournaments. Why can't he do it on a Wednesday? Right, Marco? I mean, that's what you got to go by. You know, it sounds like he's not into his long shots as much as I kind of think. Like, I listen really closely. He sounds like he's having a harder time with getting the prices on his 3-to-1s and 4-to-1s that he might have used to be able to do really good on. He said he's not quite the long shot guy that people think he is. He kind of said it. It sounded like he hasn't spelled it out completely other than he wants to hit 20% and make them count. But it sounded like he's really focused on the horses that he can give 25 and 30% chances that are overlays. It's kind of what I got from it. He said you could play horses with 15% chance and 10% chance, but he said something like who has the stomach for that? And but maybe he's not quite the long shot because he says I listen really closely, in other words. You know when things gone bad with Redboard's secret bets, very sad. Oh, who do I think will win? I think he's a 2-year-old right now. Jennifer, that's my prediction. The next Kentucky Derby winner is a 2-year-old right now. And from what I know about breeding, there's less and less of them every year. So I narrowed it down. It's a 2-year-old right now, and there's less than there's ever been. Horses aren't fucking like they used to, apparently. All the male horses got low T's. They just not fucking like they used to. Let's see. I just here to waste time right now. I don't have anything even to say about this race. Just all babies. The only horse that ran, not the prettiest running lines. I don't do anything with first time starters, just automatic sit out. Maybe I even came on a little early. Was there anything? I don't think there was any thing that ran this afternoon, right? That was considered somewhat a major track. I mean, that's why I didn't do a show earlier today. And tomorrow, God, man, I'm all messed up. So today's Thursday. So yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Let's see, Jennifer 178 here. Oh, that trip was nice. No, Baba doesn't let us pay for any dinner. Baba and Bentley went. We just went up north, stayed in a suite, went to the beach. It kind of rained. The nice weather came the late last evening and when we were leaving, but we had a good time. What's up, Steve? How's it going? Bentley came home for a day and then she took off again. She's up north again. I think my mother-in-law I actually like my mother-in-law. I'm not kidding when I say love my mother-in-law. I lucked out in the mother-in-law department. I can joke with her, and that's all I ask, right, Jennifer? If you can joke with your mother-in-law and laugh and it doesn't get over, I think that's good enough. It could be worse. Let's see, they are off and running at Churchill. Who is that on the lead? 8-4? Is 8-4 and 7 kind of back? Yeah, it is 8-4 on the lead and 7 stalking in third. Those are the two favorites. And that look like the exacta 7-1 are the only ones that got. Well, seven's one is coming pretty fast, and 7 is grinding. I thought the race was over. 1 is wow. It is going to be the good exacta 1-7. Wow, most of the stretch, I thought they were gone. Let's see, what is that? 4-1 over 8-1. Let's see. And what did they do last week while I was gone? I just want to see what Churchill did last week. Ah, the inside on the sprints, 54%. It's been strong all year, 45, but last week it was even stronger. Not the same story for the routes. It's solid on the routes, but not that big of an advantage. There is an advantage for the sprints, though. And I remember on, what was it, the day that I played? That would have been the 21st. I did think that was an inside day. If I wasn't convinced it was an inside day, I would have had that backdoor exact in the last race. That was the reason I got alive in the doubles, and Said if I did the exactas, 11 would be the key, but with me thinking it was inside and I was on a nice hit, I didn't do anything. SD 1748. Did I type it or no? I thought I typed it. I guess I didn't. What's up, Bodrick? 1748 was the result. Andy boy, what's up, man? Asking for the results. Feisty Feline, what's up, Feisty? Let's see, Jennifer right off the bat with the winner in the exacta. So what is that, a 31 to 1 exacta, something like that? Baldrick's back. He broke out, right? He was well, I was gone for a while. You probably were out for a while. Sounds like he's getting out of jail. What is Marco asking? Did I have to win my mother-in-law over? I probably had to prove to her. I probably weren't their first choice. Put it that way. I probably weren't their first choice. I guess once you get 20 years in and you haven't, there's no stories of you beating her ass or cheating on her, and you remarried her twice. I think eventually, don't you eventually win them over, unless you know you're part of the asshole. I know her Starman I won over, but that was because of longevity. There should be a point, unless you're an asshole, that you should win your in-laws over. There should be a point, right? Let's see. Is Jennifer saying that can come back and haunt you? What if I decide to beat her ass or cheat on her lately? I don't know. My wife carries. I don't know if I should beat her ass. Or cheat. Fuck. Or cheat, actually. Bodrick, were you really in for a long time? 13 days on the audit? Oh, you were in for a long time? Oh, hopefully you're all better then. How is that 3 megagrams of Dilaudid every 3 hours? I mean, if you're healthy, that sounds great. If you're sick, it sounds like not. No, thank you. We don't watch a Dateline. 48 hours, dude. I'm the crime guy. Although I stopped watching TV, so I don't even watch those. I used to love 48 Hours. There was a guy that looked like my co-host. If you guys are a fan of that 48 Hours show, and remember Wild Bill, dude, I should get the clip. There's this fucking guy that looked just like Wild Bill. He's in the interrogation room, and he's like caught. And he knows they're interrogating his buddies in the other rooms. And he yells out, Hey, sorry guys, I'm giving it up though. He's like, yeah, guys, I guess we're fucked. Get rid of no, get rid of body is easy. You just got to have a commitment. Dude, they got sawzalls, grinders. You ever see the 1950 bologna grinder? Just put the meat in there. Put the meat and the intestines in there. You're straight. Bones, all you need is a fucking grinder for bones. You just need commitment. And a barf bag. I don't even know why the mafia used to chop them up in quarters. I'd be grinding the shit out of everything. All right, never mind. There's no tips over here. You guys got me going down a dark path. Let's see, speed was better on the turf. We're going to have a transition. They wired 2 races on the turf last week, but for the meet, it's still what I'm expecting. Then, other than the inside might be good, speed and stalkers generally what you're looking for there. We had a fit. I see. I'd have to find out if pigs really do that, or is that just a movie thing? Well, yeah, I always hear that they'll eat everything, but I don't know if that's confirmed or not. Hey, what's up, moonlighting? Oh yeah, I just took the week off for to go on a little vacation with Bentley and a little family up north. But what's up, moonlighting? Free shoe shines. Holy shit, does that sound like a thing of the past? Is that what they're doing to get people into track at Churchill? Free shoe shines? Holy shit, does that sound like a thing of the past? I can't believe I looked up and seen a whole ad on there. Let's see. I know that this second race, I don't have a lot of hope for this second race. It is a race that I could probably look at. Just when I was marking it, I thought it looked pretty competitive and pretty like the horses that you would need for it to be something. I think they were hard to get to was the first glance. I kind of thought that, I definitely thought the 6 and the 2 would be favorites. 3 should be the longest thing on the board. And I thought 4 and 5, I don't have a problem with if they run. But it just looked like they weren't going to be at the price to make any good tickets, really. Yeah, I got a feeling. I just kind of remembering what I thought of it. Let's see, 6 is the favorite. And on paper, I don't have a problem with him being the perceived favorite. Starter allowance, I mean, he is shipping him from New York, you know. May or may not take to the track. That's not enough, but on paper, he has speed. 4 races ago, Matt Strides with the fastest winner, average, ran second at the level. No problem with that race. The next race, I got him on an inside speed day. He did blow, but he was going too fast to win that day, so I gave him an asterisk because I had him in the 4 hole, but with him getting 4 length lead, he probably had the rail. He still went too fast to win, so it's still a good race to me. He just got beat, even though I thought it was a speed day. I don't think I have to forgive him for that. Comes back, shows a quick pace again. Still got third in last race. Just missed on a race that I have no marks on. But the running line and everything looks fine. I like that. To earn that heart, but and that was an improvement last race. If he runs that race again, he's a big contender. But the races before, I mean, he earned a heart 4 races ago, so I'm not really worried about that. But it feels like he'd have to run a top again. 3, I think 3 should be the longest thing on the board. What I probably think is a reaching overlay. It still doesn't look like I'm all that interested unless I really decide that the 1 is my spot. Four gets points. 5, I probably agree at that price. I'm probably a little bit harder on the 5, but I could have him at 15% or 12. I'm probably still leaning towards the 2 as the bigger threat. Four, I probably got at 15%. Let's see, I got too many points because I don't make anyone more than a coin flip. 6 is going to be a coin flip in this situation. Let's see, 1 doesn't need any more points. He's an overlay. I'm probably, let's see, I got 7 points. I'm probably beefing him up to 15%, moving him to 17, moving him to 27. And right now, for me to be right about any ticket that pays well, 1 would have to be there. I just don't think I'm going to be all that interested. What's up, Attila? Oh no, we're going to Europe in we are going to Europe this year. When are we going? In August, I think. We were going to go in June, but we pushed it back to August. Mainly because it just creeped up on us. It creeped up on us, and I didn't get my weight locked in. But what's up, Attila? Ban Taj Mahal? What is it, Belmont in 2 weeks? Belmont's in 2 weeks? Am I taking a flight or a fight over in Europe? If I get pickpocketed, I'll be in a fight. Other than that, I'm taking a flight. What's up, C Money? Belmont is next. No, Belmont can't be next Saturday. Is it already? Is it next Saturday or 2 Saturdays from now? Let's see. Greg got some horseshoe action. I might as well watch that. What does Greg got? Oh, it is next week. Oh, yeah, that's right. C Money, are you working it? Oh, yeah, that's right. C Money's at Saratoga, so C Money will know. Holy shit, that 3 weeks is going fast if it's next week. So when does C Money? When does Saratoga start running? Do they give us a Wednesday card, or what day are they starting? I know they're probably not. I know they're probably running at least Friday and Saturday. Are they going earlier than that? Can I see that on Brisnet? C Money says it better be next week because he's showing up to work, huh? Holy shit, that 3 weeks went fast. Dude, the older I get, the more I hate that time goes by faster. Jesus Christ, man. Time can't go by fast. I'll be 80 before you know it. Well, looks like they're going to give us a Wednesday card for. Oh, that'd be okay. That's going to be good. They're going to give us next Wednesday. Could be Saratoga. Oh, then I'll do a Wednesday show if that's Saratoga for next Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do Saratoga all that week then. Let's see who does who got this. Greg got 5 with the 1-3. His 3 and 1 are there, but he needed the 5 to be with them. Wednesday is all New York bread card. All right, I get excited for a little bit of Saratoga. Let's see. I'm gonna just price out these. Those are doubles. Yeah, I would need the 1 to be there. I think I'm just passing. I did the handicapping. That's my line. There's no order of 2, 4, and 6 that I would want. I don't even know if 5 adds anything to it, even though he's an overlay. Well, barely an overlay. I think 1's the biggest overlay. And then the official start is 4th of July for Saratoga. Dude, that's right around the corner. Holy shit. Years going by too damn fast. Yeah, and it's not a double possibility because the third race is not playable for me either. What's up, Master Carnivore? I think I figured that out before, right? I remember the name. July 3rd through September 7th is Saratoga meet. Saratoga wasn't as strong for me last year. Although definitely always got a Saratoga. Dude, they changed the gas key. They digged up my front lot yard today, changed my whole service to the gas, and I guess I'm not going to blow up. They fucking digged a hole probably 8 feet deep or something like that in my front yard. But I guess I'm not going to blow up. They're doing every house in the subdivision. What's up, Jern? Matt Hatter, how's it going? Oh, Matt Hatter's gonna. I'm gonna root for that one because he's the only one that will make me feel like I could have done something. Other than that, I think sitting out is the right move for me here. You can get to him, so I can root for you. Yeah, John, that's my that's my betting board for this race. Yeah, one's a reaching overlay. Two, that's contingent on him running his last two races. They're still suspicious there. Otherwise, I would have had, if there wasn't suspicious there, I would have had him and the six as probably sharing the points. But I favored the six because I got a little suspicious in the two, even though he still gets the second bet, but most points for me. Three, I can't get to. If three's first or second, I'd be really surprised. Five's not even, yeah, he's a point overlay. Doesn't feel like he would be big enough, especially if the six is there. Maybe if the two or the four is there, but six might be able to get beat. I'm also hoping because the inside was really good last week. There's a chance that we seen the inside run him down last race. The one horse one closing. He was wide when he made the move though. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if there looks like there's an inside bias today, but I'm not ready to pounce on that yet either. What's up, Anthony? Anthony's going 4 with the 1, 2. Jennifer likes the 1, 2, 3, 6. Iron shot dingling from Boston? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that fucking symbol is. Let's see. We are going to get the hookup between the 2 and the 6. 2's going to be a little bit faster early. Half a length faster, maybe even a long head. 4's sitting there in third. First run over the 1, 3, and 5. 2 so far is looking pretty good on the front end, and 6 is going to try to rake for the first time in a while, I think. He has rated once on paper to get second by a neck. Two looks like he's responding. 1's coming fast up the inside, but he has some passing to do, but it looks like he has a fair shot to get up there. Nah, he kind of flattened out. Looks like it's going to be a 2-4, 4-2. Four, 2, 5, 1. Maybe I don't mind the 6 getting beat on the inside or getting beat on the outside, because I said I had that thought that maybe there could be an inside bias, or maybe he just got beat. I don't know. I'd be interesting because I'm going to like the betting board there. I like the betting board there, but like that 4-2's probably not much of an exacta, so let's see. A 1 the first race. 4, 2, 5, and the 3 I basically had as a non-contender there. He would have surprised me even if he got first, second. Let's see, what is 4-2? 4-2 is going to be what, about 11 and change to 1? 11, let's call it 11 to 1. There's some change there. Tilla and L are redboarding now? L redboarded? Really? I don't see L redboarding for some reason. I do want to see where this 4 came from, because the first race, dude, I want to see where that 1 came from actually. Hold up, I want to watch these replays now that I've seen 2 horses come off the pace. I mean, the 1 I didn't mind that much because they were first-time starters, so I didn't really. I think I just want to watch that replay now that I've seen a couple of. I wasn't paying attention to see really where he came from in the first. He might have even stalked for all I know. I really wasn't paying attention to the race. Got a good break, but he did shuffle back. Oh, he shuffled back pretty fast. Yeah, maybe a deep stalk, maybe a short close. He's probably a closer right now. Yeah, he's at least 5 lengths off, so he did close. In fact, he got really far back. Somehow he was even turning for home. He was basically last. Well, had one horse beat. Ran up the inside, and then just on the turn in the stretch is when he got to the outside, but ran 70% on the outside, only the stretch on the out. I wanted to watch that replay, and I should be able to watch this replay live. I think 4 stalked here, though. I don't think he came from as far out. I don't think he did. Let's see, double paid 19 to 1. Exact 11 and some change, 11 to 1 and some change. Oh, did I circle that 4? Oh, I circled the 2. 2 didn't win the race. He doesn't get the circle. 4 got the circle. Remember what I said when I said Jennifer was the greatest ever? Or did Jennifer say that? Oh, Tilla said it. Tilla said it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. 4 was in the stalking spot. That's right. He had first run over everybody. I didn't pay attention to fractions that race either. Yeah, he's sitting there 2 or 3 lengths off. Good position if 2 or the 6 gets tired. 22 and 4 they went though. 22 and 4. These are solid horses. I mean, they're not the cheap. What level was that? They're not the allowance 50,000. Yeah, they're not the tops, but they're not the worst. 22 and 4 actually sounds not super quick for that group. 46 at the half. And 25 in that turn to the stretch run. Oh, and they went 6.5 furlongs, not a 6. Anyway, all right, no problem. Oh, Bodrick, did it come while I was gone? Yeah, I don't want to say anything right now. Oh, it's something I would have had to sign for, huh? Well, thanks anyways, man. Yeah, it must have came while we were gone then. Probably came, when did we leave? What, I think we left Thursday. I think we were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, no, no, it was Memorial Weekend. That's right. We came back Monday, and I'm getting my days mixed up. So we went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and came back on Monday. Yeah, it probably came on, it definitely came while we were gone then. God damn it, Kiki and her vacations. Oh, it was on Saturday? God damn, now I'm going to have to yell at Kiki. I could have had some steaks. Dude, and that's probably time sensitive, right? Are they still good if they come back to you, or are they bad now? I don't even know how you ship meat. Do you ship meat with dry ice or something? Is that how it would have came? Probably vacuum sealed. Would there be dry ice or something? I mean, you would know how they transport meat. I don't know. Free shoe shines on the second floor at Churchill. Oh, thanks, man. I do appreciate the attempt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was gone for it, though. I'm sorry I was gone for it. I knew it was probably a time sensitive, but I didn't really know when it would be coming because you said they sent the cattle. So I was looking for it, but wasn't sure if it could be weeks or I didn't know how long they took to process the cattle. I remember you saying that they sent 250 head or whatever it was. Yep, Jennifer says nice waste of a good steaks. Yeah, sorry about that. No, I would have had to sign. I didn't even get them. I was not here. If he resends them, they might come green now. They might be green eggs and ham. Bodrick says, send them back. Send them back. Oh, hopefully something in the last part of the card is good. I knew it was going to be dicey early or not playable early. Dry aged. Anyone have a really good week last week, by the way? Feel free to redboard. It's not redboarding if I ask. Anyone had a really good week last week? Congratulations. I didn't pay attention to anything other than looking at Gulfstream's prices, but I didn't even, when I even marked the charts, I didn't pay that much attention. I thought there was some decent prices, but I didn't really even look at Churchill when I was marking things. Yeah, Belmont, shit. Dude, I wasn't even, I seen some YouTubers talking about Belmont, and I was still thinking it was 2 weeks out and was too early. I didn't realize that was just this week. Do they got the card drawn, or at least the entries for sure? Do they have that? Is that known, or is it just the probables? Early odds analyst for a 9-horse field. Let's see, Renegade. I think I heard that Chief Wallaby is scratched for some reason. I think I heard that. Renegade, Golden Temple, Commandment, Emerging Market, Growth Equity, Power Shift. And the Maiden. So it looks like some of the Kentucky Derby big guns are going to be there. And I guess they got 2 new invaders with God, I don't know how to say that horse's name, and Power Shift, huh? Oh, and Growth Equity. I guess I don't remember who Growth Equity is. Yeah, we'll see. I don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh, Anthony says a lot of short fields last week. That's the name of the game lately. Name of the game, short fields and a lot of unplayable stuff. What does the 4th race look like? That's going to be on the turf. I should look to see what the scratches are. That's still going to be a big field. And it looks like they're still on the turf. So hopefully that's a good race. Let's see, I'd have to look up, well, only one race to look up on the 13. Let me just get the scratches as we go. See if I can plan. Yeah, a lot of scratches in the 5th race. That looks like that's going to be a 5-horse race, so I better not get too much excited for that. That's probably not going to be a potential spot. Yeah, 6 race. Holy shit, 6 race. There's a lot of scratches too. Yeah, it's still going to be an 8-horse race. Lightly raced horses, but there's some form. There's at least a little bit of form there. That I'll have to see if I think that race is playable when I get there. 5.5 furlongs on the turf. That's up in the air if I'm going to be interested in that race. Still got horses in that race, but it's just on the turf sprints that I think I've been avoiding at Churchill. I think I got a profile that I don't have a lot of races in the 8th race. Looks like my speed. Hopefully that's still going to be a big field. Hopefully that's going to be a good one. But who knows? Let's see, but this race is definitely not playable for me, so is there a Jevin move? I got nothing else to talk about. Is that quite a Jevin move? I don't think that's quite one. That doesn't look like 10 times. I don't know. They don't have his breeding price. So I don't know how he can say that's a Jevin move. There's one. But not the right price for it to be a Jevin move. That's not. And that's not quite. I guess there's only one qualifier, but the price would not be the qualifier. Oh, Marco Lu might like the late pick 4. When does the late pick 4 start? Is that the 5th race? That's going to start with the 5-horse race. And I thought right away with that mark, this horse could be interesting, but then I see his morning line. Four is not impossible if the inside's good. I don't know if I'll see enough dirt races before that. Yeah, actually the contenders do look like they're on the inside. Man, I like the heart on him. But man, it looks like he'd be a reach at the most. Yeah, from what I see, I think the inside horses should be the favorites there. Then you got that turf sprint. That I might be willing to look at today. Might be willing to look at it. That race at least looks competitive, though. God, it's almost like some of the races been so bad lately that any race that even looks competitive, even if you don't want to play it, it's almost like God, I probably got to look at it because it seems like we're getting more and more non-competitive races than ever before. It just is what it is. We got some hard horses in the last race, but they earned it at route races. Yeah, we'll see. C Money loves the second time. What, that's this race, but not at that price. Actually, this is not a great looking betting board unless this race screams that if you can't get to the 1 or the 3, you got to have a super strong opinion outside of that. It looks like 1 and 3 are the only 2 horses that could really make an exact unless 8 finishes on top. Yeah, I'm definitely not involved in that race. Harder, yes and no. It is getting harder, but then you got to be patient. Like I won't argue. Like I was listening. I was listening to all the ones with Shoes. So Shoes the one that's complaining the most. But then he also says that he wants to play every race. He said the dumbest statement ever. I can go to a track, play 10 races, and hit 3 exactas and still be a loser because of the prices. Well, that's not true. That's not the track's fault. You hit 3 exactas and they weren't worth playing. It's not the track does not own you a playable race every fucking race. You don't earn the right to play every race. I would have called him out on that. Like, dude, that's on you. That's not on the track. If that's a true statement and not an exaggeration, that's just poor play, in my opinion. That's just piss poor play. You know, if you're complaining about the product and you still got to play every fucking race, that's on you. I cringed when I heard that, and that's not exactly a complaint on racing. If you hit 3 fucking exactas, you should be a fucking winner. That's on you. I don't have sympathy for that. I'm not jumping into crying on that situation. There's way more things I can cry about before that. What the hell is that symbol you guys keep putting up there? That weird symbol. That is throwing me off. I don't get that. Anthony did it, Jennifer did it, and someone started the day with that. Let's see, Attila says 3 is the value here. Let's see, Anthony likes the 3 also. Jennifer likes the 3, so 3 is popular here at 13-1. That's enough for me to vote root for your guys' 3. Let's see, Attila's king off the 3 too. Oh, I included that when he said 3 was the value, I guess. So, Bodrick's passing. See, Muddy got 3 horses up there. Let's see, they are loading in the gate. Well, we got 79 people in here, but we got a lot of quiet people in here today. Let's see, they are off and running. If you're new to the channel, feel free to jump in our chat room. Let's see, the 2 horses that matter are going to lead. 1 got the lead and 3 is sitting there in second. 6 is a close third, only ahead of behind the 3. 6 and the 3 is about a length and a half behind the 1. 1's doing the dirty work right now. Eight's in fourth. 1's turning for home with the advantage. 6 looks like the biggest threat right now. 7's actually 7 looks like a big threat too. 7's the biggest threat. There he goes. He's kicking home. One still got a shot to get second. Otherwise, it's going to be two of the favorites or lower price horses. Oh, I think it's 7613. Dude, is that the third horse that came off the pace today, too? I might want to do a tic-tac-toe board. Let's see. I don't know how interested I'm going to be in. Wait, fourth race I think I want to look at. I think that's the turf route race. I think I still got enough room. Let's see. One closed the first race. That was a sprint. 4 stalked the second race. That was a sprint. And 7, I think 7 stalked, right? I'll be able to watch the replay to get him or her, whatever it was. Her. And 7's a first-time starter. 6 was the lone veteran. So, 7 might have closed. See, Money said 7 circled the field, closed from the back of the pack. Ooh, I don't want to see too many off the pace horses, really. I wanted to play speed and stalkers. These are 2-year-olds, so I can't judge that pace. Pace doesn't look fast, but they are 2-year-olds. What's up, Rex? Yeah, I don't want to have to think about if the track's backing up right now. I want to be lazy. Let's see, 7's going to be in the 5 hole. I got to remember that. I was assuming he was in the 7 hole. There was a couple scratches. Yeah, and if we had 2-year-olds that close, that's a little alarming because 2-year-olds aren't known for closing a lot of times. Usually they run as fast and as long as they can, and usually it's just speed and stalkers for the majority of 2-year-old racing. I'm kind of a little leery about if we've seen 2 closers already at 2-year-olds. It might be a warning that the track's backing up. It might just be coincidence. I don't know. I don't know right now. I'm willing to say I don't know. I notice whenever I point out that we got more viewers and I invite them to jump in the chat room, all of a sudden my viewings go way down. Like 10 or 12 people left as soon as I said that. Don't put the new people on the spot. If I put the new people on the spot, they leave. What does Jennifer say? Please stop moving to Florida. She doesn't want anyone to move to Florida. She's done. She wants to lock up the state. Build a wall. Jennifer, you got to build a wall around there. Let's see. 7 did not get a good break. I seen that out of the gate. Looks like he's probably is last. Yeah, he is last. And he probably is at least 5 lengths behind right now. Yeah, he's definitely going to close. Let's see, Jennifer, you got to build a wall on the land side of Florida and then build a wall on New York to box them in. That's all you got to do, Jennifer. Protect Florida. Protect Florida. Jennifer, what if all the Florida, New York transports root for Mondani in Florida too? He can govern both states. Oh, Jennifer, I thought you were a lifetime Floridian. You were in Austin in 2007. That's when you left. I thought you were born and raised your whole life in Florida. I thought. Jennifer says they're going to flip the state blue. Mondani for king. Let's see. I didn't pay attention to what did that exacta pay? What was that? 7-2 over 3-1. What was that exacta? Let's see. I'm in the wrong race. Where's the results? What was that? About 15-1, just shy of 15-1. Boy band review, scan for tickets. I'm going to have to get that. Boy band review. All right, hopefully this is a good race. Hopefully. Let's see, I got to look up the 13. There's a couple scratches, but still a decent sized field. Let's see, I need the number 13. It looks like 11 to me if I can do simple math, but yep, I had to recount. Looks like 11 horses. Let's see, I want to look up that Keelan race. That's the only race I can look up of him. I tend to want to be anti-speed there over there on the turf routes. Hopefully the race is at least interesting enough. Let's see. I just had that was a closer day. There was only 2 races, and I don't have the times there, so either the clock malfunctioned, but I think it was probably a regular race and a 1.5-mile race would be my guess, though. I don't think the clock malfunctioned over there at Keelan that I remember. So I'm just going to trust the bias, give them an asterisk for that, but I don't have the times. And these races I can't look at, so. Let's see, where's the favorite? 7's the favorite. That's where I want to start. Shit, I'm almost done with my cigar already. Fuck. What level is this? This looks like made in something. What, made in 50,000? Shit, I might want that cigar to go out. I need a flavor saver today. Hieroglyphics and tic-tac-toe boards, too much for the average horse player? This race is gonna be more suspicious to me. I can already see I got at least 3 sprinters stretching out. Yeah, 7's the favorite. God, done everything. Tried to be a front runner a couple races. Last race was a decent close for 3rd. Yeah, race 4 back at Fairgrounds close. I think I got to respect him. And the race 3 back where he tried to go wire to wire, he was going too fast to win. So, and the other race where he tried to go wire to wire, he was running against the perceived bias. Yeah, he's just tricky because, man, he can use any running style. And I got another horse that stretching out in the 8. I just ready to say 9 might be interesting. He's been close to the basement. Looks like a horse that might have a running style at a price that he's a reach. You got the 10, another sprinter stretching out. I might not be able to do anything here. The 11's another sprinter stretching out. '13 I can get to. I like that stalking day against the closing with a lot of sprinters in the race. God, if I play this race, I'd be praying that the sprinters are nothing. 4, I like his running style. But the sprinters, all the sprinters are going to give me problems here. Let's see, 2 looks like he's probably going to be committed to the lead, though. Let's see, I'm going to be hard on him. One, I really don't know what the 1 is other than ran a sprint race at maiden special weight, got a drop down. Probably just not interested if I do anything. Three, I might be interested in. 4 is definitely going to be an overlay for me. Had 6 as a first-time starter. I just give them a random amount saying that I need a big price, just not interested. I'm probably going to say 7 and 13 are going to be who I perceive to be the favorites. Eight's just like the 1. Don't have a problem if he runs. I'm just not interested. 9 is a big reaching overlay that might get me involved. I agree, 11 should be long. I just can't get there. I think if I get in the race, 4 and 9 are the ones that gets me into the race. Otherwise, four to me is a 15%er. If I want any of the sprinters stretching out, it'd probably be the 3 at that price. 8 and 1 are just really hard for me to put a number on, but I'll probably just put 10%. This is a betting line that I'm going to go with if I play, but it's not one that I'm going to have a lot of trust in. 10 actually ran a route before. Even though he's mostly a sprinter stretching out, I don't mind his only route race. I think I got enough points to give him a little bit of a look. And I got enough points to say danger, so I don't mind saying these horses are about 25%. Oh, I don't have enough points to say that, though. Let's see, I'm not interested in the first-time starter, so I'm going to demand more. Let's see, there's no difference between 2% and 5% on horses that I'm not interested in this situation. That gives me pretty close to my price on these two. I think I know what I might want to price out. Probably got to weigh these two. I probably want the 4, 9, 10 in a box. I don't think I got to worry about that. And I don't know. Let's see what they look like. 7.3 is at least 45 to 1 right now. 13.3 is better. Oh no, it's not the 3. Oh no, I was thinking about using the 3. That's why the 3's on my mind. Hold up, do I get the 3 in here or not? Ugh, that makes this ticket different. Let's see, I still have to press the 4. 9 I don't have to press. And I still have to press the 10. Let's see, I probably want to weigh the 7 on this side a little bit too. Let's see, can I do it this way? 9 I don't got to worry about. I can play the 9 for less and get the 4, 10, 3 there. I know I don't got to worry about that, and I just got to price the 4, 10, 3. Looks like I got a lot, but I think this is pretty easy to weigh. Three, 4 is 100 to 1. 3, 9 is 7. Oh no. This I'd be playing light, and probably might even still be the best ticket. Three, 10 is 200 to 1. 4, 10 is 150 to 1. Let's see, I'm doing this. I think I can weigh this pretty easy. Looks like I got a lot there, but I'll be able to weigh this how I need it to be weighed. All right, so I got this as the press tickets. So 4 and 10. I want with the 7 and 13. Seven. I think I want the press with the 7 just straight. Let me make sure those are still good. Seven, 3 is 45 to 1. Or yeah, 45 to 1. 7, 10 is 50 to 1 or 25 to 1. I think I'm going to come back and get this 7, 10 pressed again with the 4 and the 10 straight again. So I have them pressed with that both ways. Then I come back, get 7 with all 4 as an additional press. And then on this, 7 with the 4, 10, the 2 lightest ones for more. Let's see. Could I have played doubles? Yeah, next race is a 5-horse field. Probably didn't want to do doubles anyways. And now I don't even want to look at the doubles because I bet the exact is like I wasn't going to do the doubles. So yeah, I think that was probably the right move anyways. What's up, Lee? Oh shit, I gotta feed Bentley. I gotta do that right after this race. It's 6:30. Oh, I need a union break. Yeah, I need no real sprinter stretching out and improving here. If a sprinter runs, I need it to be either the 3 or the 10 or both of them. The 1, the 2, the 8 runs, I can't be right. What's up, Blair? Blair likes the 478. And the 4 to win. Let's see. QB Racing likes the 3, 11, 13. Ooh, I hope you're right about that. Oh no, I hope I don't. No, I was thinking. Oh, 11's the first time starter, right? Who was the 11? I don't remember who the 11 was. I was thinking I used the 11. Oh no, he's a sprinter stretching out, just one that I wasn't making a case for. Let's see, is that 8 going to lead to 8, 13, and 1 are the forwardly placed horses. I'm going to need a fast pace here, 23 and 2. I need to get some more pressure on this 8, I think. What does this pace look like? 23 and 2. I need no breather here for sure. Keep this 13 going. Keep the 3 active. Thirteen's going to lead, but I need some help from the back. 8 is still there. Come on, 3, have some horse. All you got to do is get by this 8. He's not getting by the 8, is he? Yeah, 9's coming fast. Come on, 30. Not enough. All right, I'm going to get beat by one of the sprinters. Let's see, 13.3. I might not have had that enough times, actually. I only had that on a single way. $13.3 might not have been good enough. What was $13.3 thing? Oh, 60 to 1, 60 to 1. Yeah, I even said if I did the doubles, I would have only priced the third. I think I said that. I might not have said it. 13 and 7 would have been the only ones I would have used in the double. And 9 ran a closing fourth, but not good enough. Yeah, needed 8 to get a little bit more sleepy. Got a little breather at the half, but 13, 8, 3, 9. Let's see, I'm going to give Bentley his food. Bentley needs his dinner. Oh. Oh. Let's see, that tribe paid $100 for 50 cents. What did that super pay with the 9 in there? $260 for a dime. Let's see, 13's going to win the race. But 8's and 8 was the only problem. Yeah, 8 was a big problem. What they go? 23 and 2, 24 around the turn. And then what? 25 and 1. Let's see. I don't need to do the routes. There's only one route. That's a one turf route today. Let's see. And this race screams you got to get to the 3 or the 5, or there's nothing in this race for me. Oh, wait a minute. What is this race? Let's see, May 7th is a rematch race, and 5 was going too fast to win that race. Is that what I seen? Oh no, 5 was going too fast to win 2 races ago. Yeah, he ran 3rd to the winner. Might have been running against the perceived. I might want to watch that replay. Let's see, 7's a West Coast Invader. I just don't have marks. Probably does look like a contender on paper. I don't think I can get to the 3. 5 I might be able to get to if I like that replay. Is there anyone else who might add speed in the race? Yeah. One might still be able to clear again. Let's see, if I would have priced out the doubles, I wouldn't have been able to play the 1 or the 9. Billy, did you eat all of that food? He's not wanting to eat lately. I don't know why. Let's see. Do I want to watch that replay or do I care that much about this race? I think 5 is the only one that could possibly get me involved if I really want to play or not. Popular Revenge. Do they got the names on here or do I gotta? Let's see. And one won that race, fastest winner of the day, so he's still a big threat. Did I see something there? No. Let's see. 9's the 5 horse today, I think. No, keep playing it. Yeah, and he's really a closer that race, not even a close stalker. I think he's more like 5 lengths off, running against a perceived bias. Might have got checked a little bit. Might have. I want to see this. I want to see. He's between horses. Still too far back for, I think, that race. I think he probably ran a good race, though. I don't know if he's good enough, but I think he ran a good race there. Want to see if the horse, I didn't check the numbers. Yeah, I see the name there. That is him. And he had to gut it out for 3, and one was already got the better trip before him. I want to do more digging in that race. I mean, he's the only thing I can do there. I don't know if I have to dig. It's either I do it or I don't. I either think it's a slot or I don't, I think. I'm either comfortable or I'm not. That's it. And that was the fastest race of the day by far, so I think that was a good race. Let me see how these are paying. One five is just what, 26 to 1? 3 I wouldn't be using. And right now 1-5 is the only one I gotta press. Wait a minute, 9-5, I gotta play the same as the 1-5 actually. And if 5 can win, I get a decent pay raise. This is what I'm thinking of. I said, there's nothing else to be interested, so it's kind of an easy call, other than if I want it or not. Modric's passing at a church. What's up, Blake? I've never played Australian racing. I don't play overseas, but I imagine people in the chat does. Steve just founded the like button. I didn't even like myself. I like myself. Oh, there is no track to what I need. The number 9 I can do. Why does it look like I am missing a scratch, ain't I? Let's see, 3 I don't think I can get to. 5 I was thinking more like that. And I don't need to break the favorites down, other than saying that that's where I think is the most likely. What's up, Rockin' Ray? What level is this? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, starter allowance 20,000. And what does the next race look like? I glanced at that, and 1 and 5 I thought were going to be big favorites in the next race. 6 is probably going to take a lot of money too. Oh, shit. Everyone just broke their maiden. If it is backing up, 8 might have a little upside. It's a little early to tell, but 3 races, they have been coming off the back. Wouldn't mind getting alive to the 8. I can't get alive to the 1 unless 5 wins, but I already have the exacta probably. Uh, 8 might be the only horse I can play in the double next race as of now. And I'd be weighing the 1 and the 9. 5 would still probably be the better hit. Oh yeah, 5-8 is 250 to 1. Yeah, I might do the exact and the double. I don't know if one of them are going to be right now. I don't know if I'm going to make one of the tickets more important. Probably not. You know, 7-8 is paying a big difference. I think I include that. I just play that for less. I would be pissed if that one comes in. I wasn't thinking that I just got a lone single in next race. I want to get that one too. That one's paying twice as much as the 1 in the 9, so with me playing that less, that'd be the same. I only got 4 combos, so 4. I would assume that I have a 100% chance to get through on the double, though. 3's the only horse that can beat me, and if 3 beats me, he beats me. Let's see, they're off, though. Ooh, 7's going to lead. 7 and 1 are going to be 5's up there. I just need this 5 to split, or to win would be nice. All the exactas go through to 5. Keep this horse active for me. Oh! Yeah, he's hanging around. I'm just not sure. Not sure if he has horse or not. Yeah, it's starting to look like the 5 doesn't have any horse, though. Yeah, he doesn't have horse now. It's just going to be the big 3. Whoop! My video went out. There we go. Let's see, one's going to go wire to wire. 7 looks like he's going to hold on for second. 179, and it's just the big 3. 179. And as long as my prices hold up on the double, I don't mind. Would have liked to hit the exacta and just had a free ride for everything. The only way I hit that double is if I'm right about the thought that the track could be backing up on the sprints. I think he's the only horse that I've seen that might be able to rate. I hope my doubles hold up, though. What is 1.8? Yeah, it looks like it might have held up, but you got to wait until they're in the finish line to know if that's the right price. Modric said good fast race? Probably. Were the exactas? Yeah, I could have passed. If I lose next race, I hope it's the 1 and the 5, though. 2 horses that I couldn't use in the double. Let's see, 179. One wire tic-tac-toe board. Oh, my back is getting stiff today. What's that in the trash? Why did I drop that one there? Let's see, 1-7 is going to be what, 6-1? Yeah, I thought I could get to the 5 because I thought he ran decent against the 1, but I guess I was wrong about that. He was in good position, but man, when the running got started, he had nothing. He had nothing. Oh, yeah, I should. Was he below? Yeah, he was below even money or below 2-1. Ooh, shit, I'm behind. I'm behind. Is he the only one that I had to circle? Well, even if I played the doubles, I couldn't have played the 13 to the 1. I would have had to, I would have, let's see, 4 was 5-2. I don't have to circle that chalk. And the 1 paid $10. Yeah, so even if I played the doubles with the 13, I would have got stranded again. Because I think that double was 13-1 was what? 11, yeah, $11. I wouldn't have played that. Yeah, I got a 1-outer here in the double, but I'm not really sure what my chances are going to be. I thought 1 and 5 should be the favorite. I just seen one horse that could possibly stalk, maybe close. Yeah, I got to be a fan of them now. And when I was looking at the doubles, I was thinking, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do in the race by itself. Let's see, and they kind of, first two finishers were kind of merry-go-round. And if I was in position, he was just not what I was hoping he was. I don't see an excuse other than me being wrong and overvalued him. I didn't see anything where I'm. Yeah, I liked where he was at too, so I don't see any excuses on him. I was just wrong, I think. Well, I was just wrong. I know that for a fact. See, Delta's 10 minutes to the first at Delta. Oh, Sam Houston is on available now? I didn't know Sam Houston was available outside of Texas. I have not noticed them running in years. Let's see, everyone else has done horseshoe. What did Hawthorne run today? How bad is Hawthorne looking this year? I don't even fucking see Hawthorne up there. I knew they were up here earlier. There it is. Oh, they only ran 7 races today? Woof, woof. Oh, woof. How many horses did they have running today? 5, 6, 11, 16 horses. 20 horses total. 27 horses. 33 horses. $39 horses, and they ran a card today. Wow. Let's see, did I have Delta? Let's see. Oh, Evangeline got 11 horse field right now. Ooh, Delta got a big field too. 10 horses at Delta. Oh, are they doing quarter horses? That looks like a quarter horse race. Oh, they're doing quarter horses there at Delta? They got the dragsters at Delta. I don't even watch that. Evangeline, I'll watch that race though. Oh, Bailey, it's 7 o'clock. What am I doing on here? Tomorrow's going to be what? Gulfstream and Churchill, I think. What is this Churchill race looking like, by the way? Oh, I got rid of Churchill? 15 minutes. I got a long time for Churchill. Although free shoe shines, I'm going to have to take my shoes to fucking Churchill. Anyone playing Evangeline? Dude, what did I do to my camera? Why is my camera always in the wrong spot lately? I haven't worn this watch for a few days. Change watches. Penn National. Oh my God. Penn National, huh? Oh, did I put my watch upside down? I sure did. doing it again? Oh, I didn't set the time. No, I don't even look at Penn National. No, never. Oh, it's always been bad. I don't do night tracks, actually, moonlighting. Today's kind of rare. Usually the main afternoon tracks is what I do. Let's see, but it is going to be chalky over there at Evangeline. 376, I think I seen. Yeah, I'll put the result up in case someone needs it, but yeah, I like to be done at 5, 6 o'clock. Where are you from? It's pretty late where you're from. Are you overseas? Yeah, Turfway used to be the only track that I would play at night, but when they changed the surface, that's when I decided to not stick around. I didn't want to start all over, and actually that track profile changed a lot, so. Although I think I played it 3 times this year because I still keep data on it because I need it for the Kentucky circuit. I think I played it 2 times or 3 times and won all 3 times. But oh, you're from Dubai? Oh, 3 a.m. out there in Dubai? Man, you better get to sleep so you can get to work tomorrow. What are you doing? 3 a.m. Fuck. That's the booty call hour. If you're up at 3 a.m., you're supposed to be leaving someone's house or kicking someone's out of your house. That's way past my bedtime. Holy shit, is that past my bedtime? Oh, non-working day? Yeah, I heard Dubai's nice, but never went. Let's see. I'm alive in a double that I just played. I'm not sure what my real chances are. I want to do a vetting line. I just don't know if I'm going to be that interested in this race, other than hoping to be right about closing out the double. I think there's a lot of speed in the race. If I lose the double, I'm hoping it's the 1 or the 5 or even the 11. I don't have a problem. 11 is just a little bit more tricky. I'm probably going to have those 3 horses is pretty close to the 3 favorites. It's just none of them. If the horse that won, if the three chalks won last race, which they did, I had to be price shopping if I wanted to do that double. It's just a situation. Let's see what I got, an 8-horse field. Unless there was doubles I can get to next race, but I know next race is 5 furlong sprint on the turf that I may or may not be, that I haven't been interested. Yeah, one's the favorite right now. Did nothing wrong that first race. I even think he overcame a perceived bias and ran a very good race. If I'm right about the bias, that's even a better race. But I got him 1 tick slower than the fastest winner, average, and stopped the clock as the fastest winner of the day. Before I was thinking, I was hoping that the inside was good. I'm just not sure. I was hoping to be able to play speed and stalkers. But the 3 dirt races I've seen, they all came off the pace, and 2 of them even closed, and that's just normally not what they do on the profile. Let's see, 5 last race, I got no problem with that. He was basically the fastest winner for the first 2 calls and stopped the clock 1 tick slower than the fastest winner of the day, so good race. And the other horse that I thought might be up there with that group is the 11. I'm giving him more of a consideration because of the class. And last race was decent, average, 1 tick slower than the fastest winner. And I got running against the perceived bias. Last race. And I like the hearts, but I still think I'd be shocked. Eight, I probably just think he's priced right in this scenario. I think he's probably just priced right for what I was looking at. Seven's another one that I think should be very long. Four, I'd probably give 4. No. That, and I'm probably not going to separate these 3. I just think that they're big 3. If I had to say, they're probably leaning that 1 and the 5 are the safer out of that group, or who I perceive. I don't think I'm interested. I think I'm just writing this out. It doesn't look like I'm interested in the exactas or anything. I think I just write this out and hope to be right. If I'm right about the betting board, I think I got a 10% chance to hit it. And I didn't check to see if my doubles went down. No, it stayed at 32, so if I hit the double, I will be happy with it. Let's see, let me write this down right, because I threw the 7 in, but I paid the 7 the same as the base ticket. And then I got the circle on the 1 and the 9. So let me just make that to where I'm not confused if I have to do a review in a couple days. So 1 and 9 I got pressed, so. That's what that was written down. TBE Racing is giving the 4, 9, and 10. 4, I thought would have been interesting if I was convinced it was inside and I wasn't worried about the 3-horse, the 3 races before closing. He's still an overlay. To be fair, everyone just broke their maiden. No one's done all that much here. Sometimes it's hard to judge impressive horses that just won their first race out too and did it good. Who's the 9? 9 aren't that hard, and usually I'm all about the hearts. It was on the turf. But when I look at the foundation, I'm a little worried about the last. Most of his races don't look like they're as good as the other horses. If you could get to him at that price, though, I'd never talk you off of it. There's a chance that 10 might be able to rate if it backs up. I'm kind of. I just ride this out and hope to be right. As they see when he's going tries, 1, 8, 4, 10. And then 8 on top of the 1, 4, 10. Yeah, 4 is getting more attractive now that he's getting up to a little bit more of a. Now he's a 5-4 overlay on my board. Now he's a 6-point overlay. And before I realized that the 3 races kind of came off the pace, I think I would have been more interested in playing the 4. When I glanced ahead before this, I thought I was going to be playing the 4. Probably with the 1 and the 5 and the 11, but I don't know. I played, what did I play? 2 races or 3 races today? 2 races. I played 2 races. And first and third, and I get a live to a 1 outer and a double. That's it. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get into too much trouble today anyways. I'm hoping the last race is good, and I'm hoping I have a better read on what's going on for the last race. The turf sprint I'm probably going to take a look at, and I don't know. I'm not excited about it, or there's only 2 more races after this, so it's, I guess if I think I can get somewhere, I am interested, and if I'm not, then I can't. Let's say they are off and running, and 5 is going to be the speed of the speed. He outbroke everyone. But here comes the challenger. 5 has the lead. 9 is in second, 1 length off the lead, and 11 is in third, and 1 is in fourth. I knew if 8 had a chance, it'd have to come off the pace, but I'm looking at the race development, and I think he's too far back. I don't think I have any hope in that horse. 5 has the lead. So far, no real surprises. 11 looks like the biggest threat. Here comes the 1, and those are the big 3. 4, is that 4 on the outside that might be able to get in the exacta? So we are able to go wire to wire. 511 4, 511 4 1. I'm actually kind of glad that the 4 didn't get a second. Then I might have thought that I could have done the exacta there. I'm kind of glad he didn't. I'm going to like the vetting line there, and I'm going to like the sit out even better. What did I say it was? 511 4 1? Let's see, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer needed that 4 for second. What is that exacta thing if the 4 got second? What, 36 to 1? And I said if I preferred 2 horses out of the big 3, it would have been the 5 and the 1. But I was too lazy to look at doubles and kind of was thinking that I didn't want to start a double with that anyways. What's up, Titty Bar Dave? How's it going? That one was almost $1 million junk. Is that his purchase price? Oh, that is his purchase price? Let's see, 5 won that race. Let's see, 700,000 in that race was better than 900,000, huh? What was okay, he's not purchased. Four's not purchased. Oh, Jennifer didn't like the one there? Yeah, and that face was a bit faster. Well, it's still not. No, that race was definitely the fastest race of the day. That's the first race that they got sub 46. 22 and 3. What did I see? 45 and 3. 70. Yeah, that was the fastest race of the day. I don't even think that's a question. And they are capable of going wire to wire. Let's see, was 5 in the 5 was still in the 4 hole. Moves over 1 with the scratch. So that's what the sprints look like. We had a wire stalk, and the 2-year-olds both closed. Ooh. The 7 was in the 5 hole, so far no one outside of the 5 horse won. Let's see, and all we got is a turf sprint in the last dirt route, right? Is that all we got? We're going in the 7th race. I'm hoping the last race is a race that's really good. I'm hoping. It might be a dangerous race, so lightly raced horses, little bit of form. I'll be curious how they bet that race. That looks like a race that I want to be interested in if I can be, though. It's going to be 7 furlongs. Yeah, I am probably going to think that 3 is probably who I think is the favorite, though. Yeah, I didn't see the morning line on him, 6-5. Ooh, that's not a lot to get excited about. Who did he run with here, though? 4:15. He came back and ran one race after that. Hmm. I'm not a speed figure guy, but I'm just noticing this horse did nothing, and in that race that I'm curious about the 3. Sometimes when I see a speed figure come out of nowhere, I question the race. And that could make me question the 3. Right? Is that the same race they're coming out of? It looks like the same race. Let me just make sure before I start thinking too hard. At 4:15 first race, that was that race. And he looked like I wouldn't even thought twice about him if he was in the race. That gives me enough reason to question that race, actually. Still might be who I think is a favorite. He might just be a little bit beatable, hopefully. I might be interested in the 6 and the 7 there, is what I'm hoping. I know they earned hearts and they were at routes, but I think this field is pretty weak. We'll see. Always question, yeah. Always question how speed figure is earned. I agree with that. If you're going to use them, and sometimes that's a good indicator that it's a bad race, but this is going to be a bad race anyways. So you could still be the best even if you're coming out of a bad race. It just really makes me question how did he improve 20 points? Makes me question. In fact, I'm going to do some digging right now to see if I can. Because if you could get rid of the 3, that race gets way better. If you can't get rid of the 3, then I don't know how good that race is going to be. And I'm still thinking that might be the best one for me today. What was that? That was the first race. God, to be fair, it was, if you're going to be fair to him, it was the fastest race of the day. Well, fastest pace of the day, not fastest finish. What? There was only 4 races out of that race. Yeah, he can still be the best. And I even think he was on the front end, so that means he even dueled with the vet. The horse went wire to wire, so that means he would have dueled with the fastest pace. Yeah, so he can still win that race. But I still question it. You never know. Let's see, 13 is going to draw in here. Let me see if I probably I play Keelan every day, so as long as I played that day, I'll have the form, and I'm still going to need that. That's not a lot of help. One race sample. One race sample. Oh, because they're all turf sprints, and a lot of tracks just don't run that many turf sprints, so it's normal. In this race, early pressing day, average, average, average. Yeah, you usually don't get that big of a turf profile on turf sprints. It's kind of normal. And that's going to be another one race sample. Let's see, I need another 13. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see, and who are the scratches? Let's see, 1 is going to be out. 5 is going to be out. 7. 9. Holy shit. How many horses are here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 horses. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's just a 7-horse race. Let's see. And lukewarm favored at 5-2. And actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 horses between 5-2 and 4-1. Yeah, that's going to force me to have an opinion, and I don't like having too many opinions. I want to see what this profile has been doing. I just don't think they run that many, and at Churchill, I think I get Churchill and New York mixed up for turf route or turf sprints. I say speed's been good, but only 12 races. They won 7. Yeah, that's not a profile I can trust. Let's go back last year, and we'll go back 2 years. Yeah, 46 races. Post positions were fair. Yeah, speed and stalkers, but closers are still 22%. I'm not loving that profile. Go back one more year. I just want to see if anything matches up. Yeah, 22 races that year. Speed was good, 50%, but they just, you can't trust those profiles, really. I can't. Let's see, what we got? Optional claiming 80,000, 2x, 11 minutes. That's plenty of time. Where's my favorite? Well, 6 is a favorite, but there's a lot of low price. Let's see, 6-1 ran 3 races, almost did nothing wrong. Won his first race at Hawthorne. I don't know what the competition would have been there. 40 cents on the dollar. Comes back, 1 race sample at Fairgrounds. Ran a decent second. But a 1 race sample. And last race, inside speed favoring day. Had the inside, went wire to wire, and was the slowest winner of the day. But he handled business and might not. And he's already won allowance 1x, and I doubt it if most of these horses have even done that. Doesn't look like I'm going to be all that turned on unless there's some rematch races here. I don't see any rematch races. I don't think I see anything that makes me want to get involved. Yeah, 3 ran against a little perceived bias, but he's just 9-2. I can see why there are not a lot of gaps here. 3-2. If the pace comes off the back end, I don't got a problem with them. Four's quick early. I like that Hart 3 races ago. I like the Excuse 2 races ago, running against a speed favoring track, couldn't get the lead. Last race he got speed favoring track, couldn't finish the race. But was 3 across at the finish, so probably still ran a winning race, just wasn't good enough. Yeah, and he's just 6-1. I don't think I'm going to see anything crazy that gets me involved. Let's see, 5's one of the scratch horses. I didn't get him scratched. Let's see, here's a rematch race, but who's coming out of the 428 race? Oh, the 2. Yeah, they're roughly the same price, and let's see, 10's just annoying, not his fault. I just don't have any marks on any of his races. And 13's just been on a little, well, 13 got some speed. But man, I don't think I have a throwout or anything. It's just, four and 13 are interesting. Source has an excuse, but that's also a long layoff. Let's see, and I kind of know right now what I'm interested in next race. think I'd be trying to make a case for the 1, the 3, although 3's probably not going to be much help. And the 6 and the 7 for sure. I'm going to price some things out. Maybe tiptoe around it, but I think I'd just be looking at definitely the 4 and the 13, and if I add another one, it might be a 6 or someone else. It could be anyone. Four to the 1 is 100 to 1. 4 to the 3 is just 27 to 1. I would have to weigh that. 4 to the 6 is 45 to 1. 4 to the 7 is 73 to 1. That would be worth a hunch. Let's see, 13 is probably roughly the same. 13 is actually better. I'd still have to weigh the 3. And let's see, if I wanted to use the 6, I can't play the 3 next race. I could still use the 1. I'll forget about the 6, 6, that's just 18 to 1. If I did the 6, it'd just be the 1 and the 7. Can't really play the 6. But who are these horses that have been beating? Who is this CAPHIL? Who is that in abbreviation? Dude, I don't even see a horse in this race with the name. Oh, that's the 8. I figured it out. Let's see, he came off the back end there. Yeah, 3 had better, or 13 had better position. Yeah, if I play this, I'm hoping to get lucky anyways in the first leg. I definitely want to use the 4 and the, I might not want to use the 6 at all. Who would I use instead of the 6? It could be anybody. I probably want to use the 3 just because of layoff. Maybe either the 2 or the 8 if I don't use the 6. Let me see if I like that better. I still can't play to the 3. If I use the 2, I can't play to the 3. If I use the 8, I can't play to the 3. Could I play to the 6? But I could play to the 6 on those 2. I could still play to the 7, and I can still play to the 1. I think I'm getting rid of that. I might just use the 2 horses that I thought I was going to use first. Or maybe I substitute with the 8. I substitute with the 8. What could I do with the 8? I could play the 6. The only one I can't play to the... I'm just using the 2. I'm just using a 2. If I'm wrong here, maybe I'll hit the last race. Let's see, and I want to press the 3 next race. I should have checked to make sure that didn't go down, but I'm going to have to check that after I put the ticket in. Let's see, 4-3 is 29 to 1. Yeah, 13-3 is still 22 to 1. 13-1 is really good. 13-6, 13-7. Okay. I see they are loading though. God, it's slow. One track is so slow, especially when you don't really love anything. But that's what I got today. What's up, Andre? How's it going, man? I was hoping to at least get the speed. I'm worried about 8 is the only one that, oh, 13 is going to get the lead. Okay, I wanted the lead. 8 was the worst that I was more worried. I like where the 6 is at right now. Dude, and I never thought I could have played the exacta here. I never thought about the exacta. There might have been good exactas there, but we'll see. Just keep this 13-4 going, and I'll be happy with the start. Keep on going. Is he getting a little wobbly? He got a big lead, but he looks a little wobbly. I think he's shortening up, but is he a winner? Give me that wire. I need that wire fast. I need that wire fast. Here comes the 3. Well, I was never going to be right about the 3. 313. 313. I don't even remember who the 3 was. Oh, no. I do remember who the 3 was. And I said there was, yeah, I said there was no throwouts that race. Yeah, 13 gave me a nice look, but not good enough again. Oh, 3 was the one that I was mostly going to leave out because of layoff, even though he ran against a perceived bias. I wonder if I would have played. I wonder if I would have thought exactas with those 2. Would I have got that or not? I don't know if I would have or not. Mike needed a 13-3. Yeah, 13. I can just say ran a good race and just got tired. Just got tired. Yeah, I made the right decision by throwing out the 6 and not using the 8. I was more apt going to use the 8. So far, I don't think I could have connected. What was the last race? I still think I still think 3 would have been. Oh, that's right. 5 won the last race. What's up, big guy? I know. One more race. One more race. You want to go potty? You're looking at me stern. This is his move. He gets pissed when I'm on the computer too late. That's your move. You're just going to sit there and shame me? You going to shame your daddy? Don't look at me, Bentley. Don't look at me. You want to go outside? We can go outside. You want to go outside real quick? And I got to check to see if you ate all your food. You're acting like you don't want your food lately. Come on, let's go outside. We're going to go outside and we got one more race. I might be a few extra minutes to throw the ball. Come on, go. I'm coming. Let's go outside. One more race and I'm done. What did that exacta pay, by the way? Let's see, am I in the right race? It says the results. Oh, the results aren't available? Am I in the right race? Oh, there they are. 60 to 1. I probably would have left the 3 off the ticket. Yeah, pay good. They pay good, but I'm kind of I did not like that layoff on the 3. Before I seen that layoff, I thought he was a contender, but I thought everyone was still a contender. Yeah. This is a race that I'm hoping to be able to hit anyways. Yeah, 6, I did not want to be at that price. 3, I thought was going to be the favorite. Yeah, 1 I wanted in the double. He's still valuable to me in the exacta, but I'm wondering what my real opinion is in this race anyways. What was 6's morning line here? I have enough suspicious, but I probably still think he should be the favorite. Five, I can't get to. Six got really nice marks, but at routes and on the turf, but the field is that weak. Problem is, I just don't think 3 to 1 is a price. He's a combination horse now, if anything. Seven's about the price I thought he was going to be. And to be fair, he doesn't have that much speed. Got a bunch of excuses, but his running style. He got a little bit of speed that I kind of missed. And he shows a little bit of speed at a turfy, but I'm not super familiar. Other than doing my data, I'm not sure how good those are. Going 22 and 2. on the turf at I am at least trusting those hearts, but that's not really a play that I want to do at a short price. Horse, four every once in a while has some speed. Last race he ran against a bias. I might be willing to watch that replay. It's just a story of a weak field. 2 races ago, I actually don't mind that. I kind of missed him when I was looking at the doubles. That race 2 back, he was average match strides with the fastest winner, was dueling. Before that, I didn't have the asterisk. I thought he had an inside bias and he was on the outside. That race 4 back looks bad, but that's a turf race. I might want to look up that December 5th race, and I might want to watch the replay on him. I usually don't go back 5 races, but I think there's a reason to maybe go back 5 on him. I do think the field is pretty weak. What was that, December 6th I want to look up? That was a speed favoring day. Yeah, move this over here so I can do that. That was a speed favoring day. He didn't get the lead, so he would have got an asterisk. So he does have some excuses. He would have been going average that race. I at least think he's an overlay that I kind of missed. Two, to be honest, I really don't know what the 2 is right now. And one I just got getting third on a perceived bias. Yeah, maybe I can watch some replays to see if I can do anything here, or maybe I'm just done. Yeah, I got to see the head on. Bump that to start. Probably should start with the head on and get the gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no scratches. Yeah, he gets hammered getting out of the gate. Lost all chance there, probably. Couldn't get the lead. Yeah, and then a speed favoring track, so it was nowhere near the lead. I don't got much to talk about. I think I'm going to dig a little bit. These are Keelan races that I want to look up. See, to be fair, that wasn't the strongest race he's coming out of. I want to see who, since I got this open, I want to see who the 3 ran against. I'm still trying to poke holes against the 3. Yeah, that was just a 6-horse field, not the strongest race either, but there was probably the favorite would have been the favorite today. Six wouldn't be the 6 wouldn't have been. Man, that was a weak race too. I'm definitely questioning that race too. Let's see that Tampa. I think this is just a weak group. No, I'm opening the wrong thing. Oh, Tampa, I don't play many days. I wouldn't have those. I know what I wanted to look up at Tampa, though. Those were hearts. I wanted to see how big of hearts those were. I mean, hearts are hearts. I don't know why I'm checking. Yeah, they were cooking that day, to be honest. It was the fastest race of the day, but the slowest race went 23, so it wasn't extreme. Yeah, I'm still on the same group. I'm on the same group, and I'm not sure how much I like it one way or another right now. Let's see, how much time I got? 3 minutes? The only thing that changed is I think 4 I missed. Let's see, nothing outside of the 5-hole did much running today. Would it be easier if I can deal with an inside day? I mean, you got this 8-horse running against a bunch of perceived biases. Although he's been at the basement. I don't think my opinion's going to change that much. And I'm running out of time. Let's see, 147, I don't got to worry about that. Three with the 1 is just 20 to 1. 3 with the 4 is 20 to 1. Three with the 7 can't be played. If I'm doing this wrong. 6 with the 1, 6 with the 4, 6 with the 7. Let's see, 147 in a box. I'm going to do that key box with the 6, with the 147. Because 3 I got to check one more time. Three, 7 I can't play. So it'd be 3 with the 1 and the 4. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this pressed right though on short time. 3 with the 1 and the 4. I'll get that in. So get rid of this. That was just writing the other ticket. Well, that's all. I wanted to see if I could press something, but I don't have time. Let's see, 3 and 6 are going to lead, but that's something that I don't have or can have. I need one of those to go away. 3 is the speed of the speed, and what did he get down to? 6 to 5? Three wins, I need the 1 or the 4, and that's it. Yeah, 4 is going to give a little look here. 10 is moving, maybe in the second. 4 is what, 4th? I don't know, he's just hanging around. Who is this 10? Looks like 10, I need 10 to get past, and it doesn't look like 10 still got a shot to win. 1 and 4 are coming, but I think I'm going to be 1st, 3rd, and 4th again. 1st and 3rd, all right. Yeah, I needed a 13 to hold on last race. All right, played 4 races and didn't get a winner today. And I got a feeling I would have had to press this 3-4, but I didn't. I didn't have enough time to figure that out. 3-4 got CAW'd. I don't actually want that. That went down to 7 to 1. Three 10s, 20 to 1. That's the better combo. But who is a 10? Yeah, 10 was making a drop, but I wasn't interested. And 3-4 would have been a bad ticket if I hit it, so. Did 3-1 get hit too? 3-1 got hit too. Everything with the 3 got hit then. Yeah, I should have just did the 6 ticket and forgot about the 3. I would have just saved money there. And if 13 would have held on, I probably would have just wrote out my doubles. I would have probably just wrote out my doubles and said I'm in a good spot. He didn't hold on. 3, 10, 4, 1. Let's see. I'm Rick's moving. Gave out the exact and try. Let's see. I don't even think I got much to review. I got alive in a double and got beat by who I wanted to get beat by. I ran first and third to a horse that I couldn't get to. And I needed 13 to hold on last race for the double. So ran good, but not good enough to win. I'm Rick's 2 for 2 today. Nice. Let's see. Just going to see this be official, but I am done. Tomorrow, Gulfstream and Churchill. 3, 10, 4, 1. 3, 10, 4, 1. And what was that exacta? I think 20 to 1 on the exacta. And try. Let's see what the try phase tries. Thanks, C Money. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't download Saturday and Sunday, but probably all Gulfstream and Churchill the rest of the week. Probably. Let's see. It is official. Let's see, 5-28-26. I'm just curious what that try phase, but that's it. I don't even think I need this for a review today. Are they showing the payouts, or my thing just? There they are. I was curious what the try was going to pay. I bet that got hammered down too. What is that, 32 for 50 cents, and the exact is 20 to 1? All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a nice evening. Hope to see everyone tomorrow, Gulfstream and Churchill. But I am out of here. But everyone, have a nice evening.